Hi, it's the Rams Review with Owen Bradley and Jake Buxton here to bring you some reflection on a defeat for Derby this afternoon. The Rams' unbeaten run is over. They've lost 2-1 at Stoke City this lunchtime. The Rams found themselves behind after 9 minutes. Tom Cannon winning a penalty fouled by Jakob Vidal-Zetterstrom and converting it himself. The Rams were disappointing in the first half, made changes at the break and were better after half-time. They got back on level terms thanks to an own goal, mistake from Ben Gibson and Victor Johansson, but Gibson redeemed himself with a header late on. Derby conceding from a corner for the first time this season, and there are some complaints justifiably about that. We'll get into the big talking points with Bucko and bring you some reaction. Give us your overall thoughts on the game today for Derby, Bucko.
I think you spoke a little bit there, Owen, around probably first half being disappointing and probably being a bit passive and not being as aggressive as we'd want to be on the press and on the front foot. And then in possession we just lack that little bit of quality when we're going to the final third. But I think the huge positive second half with the impact of the changes, the change of formation. We came out more on the front foot, which enabled us to get more pressure on Stoke's build and put them under more pressure, which created a little energy. And that we say when we got the goal, we looked like we were the team who were going to go on and nick a second. We'll be disappointed in the manner we conceded the second goal because we defended the set play running up into that very, very well. So like we speak about, then we're 2 down and we move on to the next one.
And we'll come from Bucko. Derby now without a win in 7 away games to start this championship season. Let's get some reaction from the head coach, Paul Warne.
Yeah, disappointed. I didn't think we were our best version of ourselves today. It's a bit disappointing in that. I thought first half, although we started well, we let attacks fizzle out. We took too many touches in the middle of the park, lost the ball too many times in the middle. And obviously they were overloading down our side, so down our right side, so that caused us problems. I think, obviously giving them a penalty don't help. We spoke to the lads about the first 15 minutes, but by all accounts he might be offside with the ball through, so that's a bit frustrating. But we obviously had to change it, which we did. We went to a 3. I thought we were just a bit braver second half, and I appreciate we're going to be open at times, but I accept that because we need that goal and we're chasing that goal. And I thought the lads' effort level second half probably merited a point, and obviously I'm disappointed for the lads to lose on a goal like that. The level of refereeing, if it's a contact here, that's fine, just stay the same the whole game. I mean, you see free kicks at the end where there was one free kick over the far side where someone put his hand on him and he fell, and that's a foul. So if someone runs full pelt to take your front zone man out, I think that's a foul. And I don't think anyone in the stadium didn't. They were desperate for them to kick off quickly. Not that it makes any difference, we haven't got VAR. But so I feel like the lads have been robbed of a point, even though they hadn't played well. I thought, we probably merited a point.
Is it galling then that you're sort of standing here, that there's debate over whether their player's offside for the penalty, and you've got that incident for their winning goal as well, that you're not using those as excuses, but they're big parts of the game and that decides the outcome?
Yeah, they are big parts of the game. Like you can play horrific, not have the ball, but you can still get a point or you can still win. So, I just feel like the lads have been on the back end of 2 poor decisions, and there was a lot of character and endeavour second half, and there were good pockets of play. I just didn't think we had it for the entirety of the second half, and I honestly thought when we scored we'd go on and win it. And that's, we tried to make subs. Colo's been amazing in training this week. I just fancied him off a set piece or something. I was toying between him and obviously Corey Blackett because he's a threat, but I just thought that Colo. So we tried to make as many attacking subs as we could. We changed it at half-time, as you always can. You can flip systems, and like I said, second half was a lot better. And for us to lose to a team like I expected to win today, I've been saying it all week to the lads. I expected us to win, and I just think if we'd have shown up a little bit better, we might have had enough. But wasn't to be.
Do you feel that the sort of spirit and endeavour got you back into the game and if you like, forced the own goal?
Yeah, a little bit. I just thought our pressing was more aggressive second half. Our shape was different, but our pressing was aggressive. We had, good pockets around around the penalty box. I think we created a really good chance. Like Callum Elder came on, was really good and put some decent balls in. And Caden Jackson has a sort of half chance, but as a attacking play, that's a good half chance. And I just thought we were in the ascendancy, really, a couple of set pieces here and there, and I just thought that we looked sort of in control. Obviously, we were open to a couple of quick counter-attacks with some professional fouling going on, but yeah, so I felt like the atmosphere, like the fans were right behind the team the whole 90-odd minutes, so thank you. But I just felt that even at 1-0, I just felt that the stadium was thinking, oh, this ain't enough, and which is credit to the lads, they keep going, but yeah, I just didn't think we had enough quality in our play today. That's what's disappointing. But there's endeavour, there's effort, but sometimes that isn't enough. And even if it is enough, you then possibly need, the odd important decision to go your way. And I don't think the lads got that today. So look, you get what you deserve in life. I understand that. I'm not being a drama queen, but today I just felt, we were just a little let down.
So your first defeat in a month. You spoke the other day at the fans forum about not getting too high when things are going well. Yeah. When things are frustrating and you've not got results you want, of course, it's not about getting too low. And we said that a few times last season as well. So you've got a game on Wednesday. I guess it's just rock on and try and get a result at Coventry.
Yeah, it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am absolutely raging inside. So we've had a good conversation with the lads, and we'll watch it back now on the little drive back to Derby. Watch the game back. So obviously we're disappointed. It stings. It will sting. I don't mind that. It stings for a bit, but then tomorrow we just build again for the next game. So we can't dwell on it. But what we can dwell on and what we can learn from is that you just have to be, I think a little bit more fearless, and I think we have to move the ball quicker. I thought at times today we got it robbed off us, and I'm not going to pick individuals out because I don't need to. I think as a team we were collectively took too many touches and lost the ball. Again, you've got to take 2 or 3, move it quick. And when we did second half in patches, we looked comfortable, but we'd probably left it too late. So yeah, I'm devastated we lost, obviously, but I'm not going to do any knee-jerky things. We'll watch the game back and decide, and then try and pick a team against a Coventry team that pretty good.
That's the Derby boss, Paul Warne, after today's defeat at Stoke. Jake Buxton, he's clearly not happy. Pretty tough to argue with any of that, I'd say.
Yeah, he's obviously frustrated. Like I said in just before that, he has to take the positives out of the second half performance. The game's come thick and fast. We've got a tough game now on Wednesday night, which he himself and his staff will be looking to pick the players up and get on ready for the game on Wednesday. And like I said, there was loads of positive second half to take from that performance, and can cause Coventry a problem.
1, certainly. 2, maybe decisions go against Derby today. I don't think either of us will argue with the penalty itself. Zetterstrom, I think, obviously makes contact on Tom Cannon, but maybe was he offside? It was tight.
It was really tight. I think the line was okay. I think Fozzie was maybe just playing him onside, but it was tight. And then the second decision for the goal, Nats Phillips is bungled over. He ran into behind, and it is a foul. So you can see why there's disappointment and disappointment around the officiating.
So there's no doubt on the second one for you, and Gibson gets his redemption, and we'll talk about Derby's goal in a moment or two, but that is the first time that Derby have conceded off a corner this season, and you think probably it shouldn't have stood? Yeah,
we spoke in commentary before how well and how good Derby's been for 2.5 seasons now in terms of set plays, for and against. We've been extremely good without the ball on set plays, and then for, so yeah, they'll be disappointed to have conceded from a set play, but it could have been avoided, and they could have easily got the decision for us, and the goal not stood.
Derby did have a couple of strokes of good fortune go their way. I mean, Nat Phillips maybe could have been sent off for a foul in the lead up to one of the Stoke chances. And then there's the goal, the equaliser, a mix-up between defender and goalkeeper. Who gets the blame for that, in your mind?
Well, I think the ball's over it by Callum into the box. And yeah, he's obviously gone to head it home to the goalkeeper. I think the goalkeeper's gone to see it go through. Gibson's headed it home, and then he struggled to get there. So I'm always going to blame the goalkeeper, my arm and centre arm. So yeah, I probably yeah, goalkeeper should probably stay in his goal, or alternatively Gibson should just deal with it. And then on that, Phillips staying on the pitch, I think that did well when he came on. He looked physically in good shape, he made some good decisions, he's aggressive. He was on the front foot on the press, which was good, and it enabled us to push higher up as a team. But you could just see he's lacking that yard, and there was a couple of fouls which he made, and he could easily have left the pitch for a red card. But there was positives in his performance.
Did you think when Derby got the equaliser, they were more likely to win it of the teams?
Yeah, I felt like the game was going in how we wanted it to go. It started to get stretched. First off, there was a pattern for Stoke's play, and we didn't quite get to grips with their play, and we didn't quite press. Second half, it became a little bit more random, and the game opened up, and it looked like it was going to suit our players on the pitch. It looked like we'd transition well and get opportunities. And it was probably, the goal was a run against play really, and yeah, we just probably fizzled out in the end, and didn't probably cause as many problems as probably the gaffer would have wanted.
You just made the point to me off air. It's amazing how you can go from saying I'm beaten in 4 and suddenly it's now no win in 5 or 6, and suddenly Derby are searching for a bit of momentum again.
Well, you have to look at it as been positive. The performances have been good. We've picked up points away from home, which we were looking for, with some good performances previously. Our home form has been really good, and we just need to continue that. As a group, as a club, we will be looking for wanting to try and get a win soon in the next couple of games. But there's positive signs there in the performance, and the gaffer and the staff and the players should be pleased on how we performed second half. The result hasn't gone the way we wanted it to go, but there's plenty to be pleased about.
More to come from Bucko. Let's give you some more reaction though. Here's Ben Osborn.
First off, we weren't good enough. We weren't really on the same page. Like, I think we started all right, like first 5-10 minutes, and they got out a few times, played some all right stuff, and then we were sort of caught in between. Not good enough on the ball, and second half changed formation a little bit, came back into the game, got after him a little bit. It was a bit better. Obviously helps attacking our fans as well. Thought Callum did well when he came on, and we'll cause him a few problems down the left. And then, but like to concede, I mean, the goal's a lucky one that we got in fairness, but then to concede from a set piece, I've not seen it back, but it's not like us really. So opportunity miss.
The frustration, because like you say, we did have a good spell when we came back into the game, albeit with a fortunate goal, but we seemed like we'd really made progress in that second half.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, yeah, after that first half performance, like we needed to get after him a bit more and put it on him, and I think we did that, and it felt like probably we had momentum for a period, and then yeah, I think just a few decisions where we've maybe been a bit negative allowed them to get back into it, and then, like I say, conceding the way we did, yeah, disappointing.
Positives can we take into Wednesday?
Second half performance, a bit of energy. I thought substitutes did well. I think we can take, like, when we actually get after them, start being a bit more positive, put some testing balls into the box, then we can cause teams problems. If we're a little bit off the pace like we were first half, then we're going to get picked apart. So I think playing a bit closer together and looking to run and stretch him a little bit more, which we tried to do second half, and we got a little bit of joy. I think they're the positives that we can take into Wednesday.
Final word on the fans as well. Sold out again. Fantastic as always.
Yeah, amazing, yeah. I mean, I'm getting asked for tickets left, right and centre. I can't get any myself. It's just unbelievable following, like, and they were class. It's just a shame that we couldn't bring any points back.
Ben Osborn talking to RamsTV there. Results from the early games of the Championship and last night's game when Luton got a draw against West Brom, Sheffield United winning at Blackburn, and Swansea winning at Oxford United. The 3 o'clocks are all underway. Millwall facing Burnley tomorrow. The table then accurate before the 3 o'clocks got underway. Sunderland top of the pile. They can extend that lead this afternoon. Derby have dropped into the bottom half of the table even before Bristol City playing in the 3 o'clock game. The Rams on 15 points, maybe likely to drop a couple more places with the other games that are happening this afternoon. That's all from us for now. If you want more reaction to today, it'll be on the website, dcfc.co.uk. And we're back Wednesday night. My thanks to Bucko for joining us this afternoon. And to you for watching. Bye-bye.